¿Cómo están? How are y'all doing? How's your day going? How has it been? If it already passed, I don't know if it's morning, noon, night. When y'all watching this, again, I never know when I'm going to post my stuff. So, I wanted to stop by and have a serious conversation with you guys. I figured, who else can I have this conversation with? But my normies. Alright? So let's talk about this, okay? I had my coaching session today. And as you guys should know, my practice client is my cousin. Like the last actual blood family member that we are in contact with. So, at the end of her session, we were just talking and I'm coaching her on how to repair the relationship with her mom, and things like that. So then I just happened to briefly mention how, I realized her mom no longer interacts with me on Facebook, even though she's on my page. And she was like, yeah, Mama doesn't like you anymore. I was like, oh, that's wonderful to know that she was so understanding during my time that she just decided to stop talking to me. So I want to tell you guys the situation, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. 2 years ago, I get hit up that I'm being asked to take a DNA test by the person who was my father. The person who I've always known my whole life to be my father. Because apparently his health wasn't doing good and they didn't want me on the will, and the attorney said that regardless, because I carry his last name and he signed a birth certificate, that I'm going to get an inheritance anyways. So from my understanding, the way that I understood it on my end, they wanted clarity because they just don't want me to get anything. Frankly, I'm not looking for nothing, okay? That's one. Two, if I would want something, I would want for him to be a parent and a grandfather more than anything else. So I tried explaining to my cousin. At that moment, I was really going to a mental breakdown. And I was working 10-hour days, wasn't living in the best conditions, and just was not, I was really becoming severely suicidal. So I told her, I can't not do this right now. I am not in no mental headspace to do this right now. I need to focus on keeping myself alive so that my kids can have a parent. I was like, when I get into a better place, mentally, where I can handle all this drama that I didn't need, because at the same time, I had gotten a call, I think it was a few weeks before, a few weeks after, I can't remember exactly, because there's a lot of blur during that time frame, because like I said, I was going through a whole mental breakdown. I don't know if my mother was in the hospital and they said she probably wasn't going to make it, and we were trying to make a trip to Connecticut to go say goodbye, and then all of that was happening. It was a lot going on at that time, so I was like, I can't do it right now. I really can't handle this right now. When I get, in a better headspace, then we can do it, but right now, this is not a priority to me. I need to stay alive. So apparently, that made me out to be the worst person, because I put myself first. Because for once, I didn't put anybody else first, but I put me first. So now I'm no longer spoken to, and now I am spoken about. How I'm such a bad mother, how I'm such a bad person. And you know what's the crazy part? None of these people know me. They don't. The only one that can genuinely say she knows me is my cousin. And that's because she's the only one that I actually talk to. She's the only one that I actually have always talked to. She's like my sister. You feel me? Completely my sister. I would bat for her till the end of time. Point blank, period. It is what it is. And then I'm being told that her and her mother, because that's her mom, the one that no longer speaks to me anymore, and then her grandmother are just talking so much trash about me. And it's crazy how my whole entire family has really honestly taken my mother's side and taken everything that she has said for gospel and for the truth. And the crazy part is, this woman is never going to tell these people the truth. She's not. She's never going to tell them the real life that I had with her. She's never going to tell them everything that she's done to my kids. she's never gonna tell them. But why would my kids and I have to lie? And then it's crazy how they have similar issues that I have because of her. But I am the guilty party. I am the bad person. My life is so all over the place, and yes, it is, because I was so busy trying to live for everybody else. I was so busy trying to be a parent to a woman that should have been a parent to me, and not the other way around. But I'm the guilty party, though. I had to hold my emotions, even though we weren't coaching, but I was still trying to stay professional. And I was, struggling to hold my emotions in, but all it does is just make me question myself. Like, what about me are people so gun-ho of trying to come and attack me? Like, why? Because I speak my mind? Why? Because I advocate for me and mine? Why? Because I will give mine the shirt off my back and walk around naked if I have to? Like, I don't understand. What about me is it that can't nobody believe that I am not what is being said about me by the person that gave birth to me? Like, nobody in my family has sat down and said, hey, let's talk. Contrary, I got deleted and blocked by an aunt that I thought would have had my back, but I guess I was wrong. Guess the connection that I thought that we had when we were kids was a genuine one. When I was a kid and you were my aunt was a genuine one, but I guess I was wrong. Just like I thought the one that was my favorite uncle would have stood up for me and had my back. But no, he was one of the ones also talking about me. And I have no hatred for my family. None. I just know that they just don't give a fuck about me. And they clearly just don't give a fuck about my children either. And that's the part that hurts. Because it's okay if you don't want to love me. And it's okay if you don't want to have anything to do with me. That's fine. I mean, I've been alone my whole life, so what difference is it going to make? But my kids, have to pay. My kids, they don't have to pay. My kids don't have to pay because y'all don't like me. My kids don't have to pay because y'all don't understand me. My kids don't have to pay because y'all never took the time to get to know me or even make me feel like I was a part of a family. The day that I lost my grandfather is the day that I lost my whole entire world. And I hate that I'm being so fucking transparent and raw with you guys right now. I really don't like it. But this man was my everything. He was the only person that ever made me feel like I was loved and like there was nothing wrong with me. He was the only person that was there for me. And then I realized afterwards, and the moment they were gone, that was it. I lost all my family. I lost my whole entire family. I had nobody else to protect me. I had nobody else to have my back. I had nobody else to understand me. I had nobody else to even care to understand me. But they care enough to bash me. They care enough to think the worst about me and call me a bad parent because of what somebody else has told them. Meanwhile, I've gone through hell and back for mine. Almost died twice for mine. But none of that is told by her, though. None of that. It's told that I'm out partying and I'm out doing this when I've never been one to party. The last time I went to the club was when we came down here in 2018. Before that, last time I went to the club before that was like 2015. And it was to celebrate my friend's birthday. I'm not a clubber. I'm not a partier. I did that in college. I didn't need to do it when I got older. That has never been my thing, but yet that's the first thing that she tells everybody. All Lynette does is party. That's all she ever wants to do. I don't party. I'm not a sociable person. I mean, I'm really not. I'm socially awkward because I just don't like socializing with people. I feel like I'm always misunderstood, so what's the point? But it just sucks to know that I am so hated instead of loved because of somebody else. And because they don't want to look bad, so they make me look horrible. I've bitten my tongue my whole life. And I'm still biting it because there's a lot that I'm still not saying. Like, I don't have trauma enough. Like, I'm not struggling enough. Like, I'm not fighting as hard as I can. Like, I did not intend to cry with you guys. I damn sure as hell did not intend to be so damn raw at all in no fucking shape, way, or form. And it's kicking my ass right now. Because what's the point? I let all this out and I tell you guys all my shit. And it's not gonna change. It's not gonna make them love us. It's not gonna make them care about us. It's not gonna make them give a rat's ass. Because her word is gold and my word is shit. I remember I was told I ain't never gonna be shit. I was told I was shit. So my word ain't worth shit. And it sucks. And I know my cousin ain't mean no harm, like, when she was telling me all of this. And I know it didn't dawn on her that, like, because of what happened the other day, I'm still not in the best mental headspace yet. Like, I'm still trying to completely recuperate mentally from just being bashed. But, like, what the fuck do? I am always with my kids. They are always with me, and then when they weren't with me, I was at work. Like, what the fuck? I'm not allowed to have a life. I'm not allowed to be a person, but then I get bashed for being a mother. Like, what the fuck? Where do I win at? Where do I win at? People are always so quick, though, to believe other people and never go to the person and say, hey, da-da-da-da-da, this and that. No, like, it's because I'm such a non-speaker. Like, I advocate, and y'all can see me, like, talking and whatever, and I do advocate for myself, but normally I just bite my tongue and I stay quiet because I outweigh my reaction. What's the cause? What's the consequence if I open my mouth? What's the consequence if I respond? What's the consequence? I gotta constantly think about Am I going to lose my ability to walk all the way? Am I going to lose my ability to move my left arm? Am I going to lose my ability to use my left hand? Is it worth the fight? What are the consequences? And I have to outweigh them. You know, if I get into it with this, am I going to mentally be okay with everything that's going to transpire afterwards? Am I still going to be able to show up and be present and productive in a positive way? Like, I have to outweigh all my options, and a lot of the times I just bit my tongue, and a lot of people took that as fucking weakness. No, that was just me not trying to kill nobody, and that was just me not trying to die, like, pretty much. And it just sucks. It sucks because we really have no one. And I'm not always going to be on this earth. So who are my kids going to have when I'm gone? I'm sorry. I'm trying to break down. Damned if I do and damned if I don't. My kids ain't never need for nothing before these last 4 years. My kids ain't want for nothing before these last 4 years, and even then I still make it work. And even then, if that means I gotta go without, I'll still make it work. If I gotta starve, I'll still make it work. But no, I'm such a bad parent, and I'm such a bad human being, and I'm such a bad person. And that's why I don't post on my personal pages, and that's why I don't. What's the point? Nobody understands me. Nobody gets me. And then that just cosigns and proves the point that I'm the problem. It's me. It's me as a person. It's me as a mother. It's me. What do I do with that information? So I'm supposed to just keep bowing down to people and yes ma'am and yes sir, and it's okay if I'm miserable. It's okay. Don't worry, as long as you're happy. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to keep letting us be disrespected by other people, right? That's what I'm supposed to do, keep allowing us to get walked on. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't let myself get walked on. I did that for way too long. I lost myself in the process. I lost my happiness, my stability, like everything. And it just sucks, you know? It sucks. Because here I thought people knew me and understood me and actually genuinely loved me. But it was all a lie. I was raised in a lie. Apparently nobody in my family likes me. Apparently I'm so evil and so mean. But anybody wonder why I'm like that? Who raised me? But her damn mask is so much better than mine. Her damn mask is so much better than mine. Mine has so many cracks and shit that it just doesn't work. It doesn't. And I can't. And I don't want to wear it anymore. I want to be me, who I am. The one that nobody gets to know. And the person that nobody cares about. That's me. That's who I am. The one that gets just stepped on by everybody. That's me. Oh man, that's so... Well, it's a little more of my story. Sorry, y'all, but I gotta blow my nose. Can't keep water boogers. And I don't want to keep crying, so I need to figure this out. It sucks. It sucks to have confirmation for what you already knew. It sucks to not just think something but have it co-sign to you that, oh yeah, that's the problem. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, there's so much I could speak on. There is so much that I can say, but I don't. I stay quiet. Like, I just keep letting people just paint me out to be this horrible person. Honestly, none of their opinions matter to me because I really don't fucking care. Because I didn't even care about my own mother's opinion. But I know my grandparents have to be turning in their grave, and I hate to disappoint them. You know, I really do. But I can't live in a family that don't care for me. And I can't live in a family that don't care for my kids. And because they're mine. I want to stop crying so bad, yo. But it really does hurt. And it's not like it's something new, you feel me? Like, I've already known this. But just to hear the things that these people said and the things that they think is nothing like me. Nothing like me. Nothing of like who I am, but I'm supposed to keep hearing that I'm not shit by this person. It's okay for her to tell me I'm never gonna be nothing, and to tell other people that I'm nasty, I'm ugly, I'm fat. They don't see what the fuck they bother with me for. Why this is my mother. Jealousy's a bitch, yo. And everybody's after my demise, and they just want to knock me down. And then everybody wonders why I'm so mentally fucked up and why I'm so mentally all over the place. How can you not be? Look at my story. Look at my situation. Cole gotta go to the bathroom. Like, come raise two high-functioning autistic children with mental health that are also suicidal and homicidal. And bye-bye. You gotta go to the bathroom. And then tell me that I have not done the best that I can. I fight in the school systems for them. Like, you know what? You know, just shut up. I don't gotta defend or justify myself to nobody but God and my children. That's it. God knows my heart. God knows my heart. God was the one that pretty much told me it was time to go. I tried to be a daughter. I tried so hard. I tried very hard. But nothing that I did was ever going to be good enough. Nothing that I did was ever going to be enough. Nothing that I did was ever going to matter. I mean, for the woman to try to take my kids away plenty of times, like, you were not a good mother to me. Why would I even... Yeah. That's my life, y'all. That's my story. So I just wanted to know, do y'all think I'm wrong for telling that cousin who I thought was on my side and having my back that I couldn't handle it mentally at the moment? And I had to put myself first so that I could be there for my kids. You know, I didn't jump when they wanted me to jump, so that just apparently has made me to be this bad person. Like, it's fucked up. It is so fucked up. Because, sweetie, you weren't a good mama either. But I didn't judge you. I didn't. And I don't talk shit about you. Because your child got trauma. And I'm trying to help her through it in the coaching. Your child got trauma. But you coming for me. And you talking about me. You don't even know my story. You don't even know what I've been through. But it's okay. You don't need to love me. None of y'all need to love me. You guys can keep it all. Because my love is enough for these kids. And when we get on our feet and get blessed, leave me the fuck alone. Don't look for me. Don't call me, don't text me, don't WhatsApp me, don't Facebook Messenger me. Don't look for me in anywhere. If you're watching my videos, stop. If you're listening to my podcast, stop. I don't need your support. Because when I needed y'all wasn't there. So don't be there when I'm good. Because I'm not going to need y'all. Because when I needed y'all wasn't there. Like always. Nothing new. It's always crickets whenever I need somebody. That's why I try so hard not to need anybody. That's why I try so hard not to count on no one. And it's got nothing to do with my pride. It's got to do with the amount of failures I had in my life. And the amount of people that failed me and should have protected me and had my back. So, y'all can stay where y'all at. Don't check up on us. Don't. We're good. And somehow, I'll make sure my kids are good for the day that I'm gone. With God's help, we'll be okay. And we will be alright. And we'll meet new people. And we'll make new bonds and new relationships. And they'll get to know who I really am and like me for me and love me for me. Not everybody's cup of tea, but apparently I'm nobody's cup of tea. Nobody's cup of tea. That would make sense to why you guys out there really don't say shit either. No comments, no likes. That would make sense because I'm just apparently not lovable and not likable. Apparently I am not lovable or likable. I am such a horrible, mean person. And I have the biggest, kindest fucking heart. It sucks ass. But yeah, just give me your thoughts. What do y'all think? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for not wanting to die and going to go get the help that I need so I can be a better mom? So I can finally deal with the postpartum depression that I was told that I haven't dealt with in all these years. But I'm wrong for living in my truth, and I'm so wrong for doing right by me. The weight of everybody is on my shoulders, and I'm doing it alone. Who gon' hold and console me? Who gon' comfort me? No one. I gotta comfort and hold myself. And I gotta be my own cheerleader, and I gotta build myself back up. So yeah, I just wanted your thoughts, and I needed to talk it out because I need to get it out because I don't want it weighing on me. I don't want it to be a factor in my life, and I don't want it to bother me, but it just sucks. It just sucks to be so misunderstood, man. Like, for real. People cry out for help, and people take that, like, so wrong. Then when people commit suicide, oh, they should have talked to me. I'm always here. Why didn't they vent and open up to me? Why would they if you making them feel like they're the scum of the earth? Like, why would anybody want to open up to you? Why? Nobody's going to want to, and nobody's going to want you to see them for who they are so you can use it against them. So you can, because that's all people have ever done is use my insecurities against me, my trauma against me, my disability against me. No matter what I do, in other people's eyes, I'm not gonna win. It's like I got the whole world rooting for me to fail, and I'm fighting so hard to do the opposite. It's like I literally got the whole world telling me I'm nothing. And I'm fighting so hard to prove that I am something and I'm worth something. But I don't know why, because I'm proving it to the wrong people when the only person I need to prove it to is myself. Nobody else but me. Because literally I'm the only one that actually matters. But yeah, I just needed to get that off. Thank you so much for listening and for watching. And I hope y'all don't have to deal with none of this shit. Or I hope y'all learn from my story on how to deal with y'all children or deal with y'all situation. And I do hope that y'all have an amazing rest of y'all day, however it goes. And don't forget, tomorrow ain't promised to nobody, so make today count and make yesterday jealous. Alright, y'all? Later.